Hello and welcome to Stirling. My name's Fergus Wood. I'm the Provost of Stirling. Provost is a very, very old name. It comes from the French provost, and it is the equivalent of the mayor elsewhere. And my original predecessor, it goes back to the 12th century, so there's been a long line of provosts in Stirling over the years. And very much it's my role to tell you that Stirling is and its rural environment is the place to come to base yourself in, to go out and savour all the wonderful scenery that we have close to Stirling, as well as the great history of the city itself. We're very lucky here in Stirling because we have a unique ancient royal borough, now a city, in which the history of Scotland has taken place. I mean, the cradle of the nation is Stirling. The battlefield of Bannockburn, Wallace and Stirling Bridge, the whole story of Scotland and the emergence of Scotland as a nation took place in Stirling. So historically it's a very, very interesting place to visit. And we've got these three wonderful icons: the castle, which this year, spring 2011, the Royal Apartments open, which is the completion of all the work in the castle, plus the Wallace Monument, made famous of course by Braveheart, the film, and the field of Bannockburn. And in 2014 we celebrate the 700th anniversary of the Battle of Bannockburn. So that's going to be a wonderful year for Stirling. It's also going to be homecoming year for Scotland. Again, the second homecoming, very much based on Stirling, but a national celebration, combined with the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow and the Ryder Cup in Gleneagles. So it's a wonderful year for Scotland, and in particular for Stirling. Stirling's a fascinating town from a historical point of view, from a scenic point of view. There are great viewpoints for people with cameras to take pictures of. For example, up in the castle, looking west, you can see the Trossachs Mountains and the Carse of Stirling. Wonderful views. Again, we're very lucky that Stirling also has, of course, a wonderful rural area to its west, a large slice of which is in the very first national park of Scotland, the Loch Lomond and Trossachs National Park. And all the wonderful area of the countryside of the Trossachs, which are described as Scotland in miniature by Sir Walter Scott, the lochs, the glens, the scenery. It's the first stop, if you like, of the Highlands, because Stirling is the gateway to the Highlands of Scotland. Wonderful mountains to see, some of them well known throughout the world, such as Ben Lomond. And the National Park is a wonderful place to roam. It's designed as a national park, so for lovers of nature, to see the wildlife, to see the fauna, the flora as well, the waters, a great area for sport, for fishing in particular, for hill walking and climbing, and all within easy reach of the city of Stirling. So we have this wonderful combination of an ancient city, one of only 6 cities in Scotland, combined with the national park in the western rural area. And another thing to mention, of course, great about Stirling is our very central location. So Stirling's an excellent place to base yourself. It is quicker to get to Edinburgh Airport from Stirling than it is from the centre of Edinburgh. You can get to Edinburgh by train, you can get to Glasgow by train, Inverness, Aberdeen, Perth. It is a communications centre by road and by rail, close to 2 airports. So we're very lucky in that respect. Easy to get to and easy to get out from to go and tour other parts of Scotland. You could be up on the battlefield of Culloden in 3 hours and then back for dinner at night in Stirling. And if you're going to dine in Stirling, we have a wonderful selection of restaurants. We have a very strong ethnic community in Stirling, Chinese, Indian and Pakistani, with some first-class Indian restaurants and Chinese restaurants. So lovely places to eat, and if you want to eat more traditional things, of course, traditional fare, plenty of restaurants that are serving good Scottish fare as well. We also have a wonderful shopping centre, so there's plenty of things to see and to do in Stirling.